We see David living in perverted purpose. But how? How can David be living in perverted purpose after the anointing he received from Samuel? After ministering to the Lord in the fields, after being trained in the house of God, after taking down the lion and the bear, after seeing the God of Israel defeat Goliath through his hands, how did he end up living in perverted purpose? Furthermore, we see a generation of creatives in an obscure place right now. A generation anointed to be kings and priests in the earth, but now a generation who's leading people into perversion. How are we living in perverted purpose all of a sudden? After we've watched God use a renaissance to alter the destiny of entire nations, after we've watched the power of God shift lives through deliverance on Sunday mornings in all of our churches all across America, after we've seen the Jesus People movement where God released songs of revival that shifted an entire nation, after we've watched unjust industries and fashion and music crumble before our eyes because we prayed and asked the Lord, after we've seen the tech world scramble for new ideas to distribute creativity into the earth, after being entrusted with tech that would empower the film industry to be used to disciple generations, how did we end up in perverted purpose with all that we've seen? And I've been processing as I've been watching celebrities, people who are called into the entertainment industry, people like Katy Perry, people like Demi Lovato, that grew up in the house of the Lord, that got prophetic words, that saw him move in their worlds, and now we see where they are. There's something's wrong. But the way he got there was because he took things that were supposed to be holy and he related to them as they were ordinary. The definition of perversion is the alteration of something from its original course, meaning, or state. There's a mandate for us to really see and understand the holiness of what God has put in our hands.